I almost caved to a Snyder's sourdough pretzel. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my journey. I'm Tim Kaufman. If you didn't know, I've lost 200 pounds on a whole food plant-based diet. I am an Ehlers-Danlos patient. In the last couple of years, I've had my share of challenges and surgeries. I apologize. Now I'm losing my voice. This cold just is still lingering, but I do feel better. And I welcome you to join along my journey. Last year, I DNF'd at Ironman Lake Placid, about 13 months post ankle fusion. So theoretically, I only had a couple months to get ready, and I had lost all my fitness. Not to make excuses, but my goal was simply to get to the starting line, mostly because I had already paid for the ticket. This year, my goal is to not only get to the start line, but get to the finish line with a smile on my face. So, right now, to celebrate my 10-year anniversary on being plant-based, I decided to start the year off with a 30-day juice fast, but I didn't know how I would handle the training with the juice fast. I've never done that before. And so far, we are at day 14, and training really hasn't been an issue, even with I had to get a surgery about 3 weeks ago where they reattached a muscle to my arm and moved a nerve around. It's actually healing up really well. I was actually in Aero without a splint on today, and it felt great. The nerve's a little wonky all the way through my arm. My hand kind of feels like it's in sand. But that cost me about 2 weeks off from training just because that was fresh out of surgery. I hopped back in. I've had a couple weeks back, and I feel pretty strong and confident. Now, my training is a little bit modified because obviously I'm not in the pool with this, and running definitely is modified as well, as I'm more or less jogging a very slow, perhaps 15-mile pace. I do have the treadmill on a 5% incline, but I'm just working in zone 2. And tomorrow I would normally have my long run. I might go for a nice long walk if I can get this cold good enough to go outside. Right here is my training ride I did today. It was not a bad ride. It didn't feel bad. I did not use any fuel or electrolytes. Again, I feel great training, even though I'm not eating solid food. I drank 1 pint of apple carrot ginger juice this morning, and I had a bunch of water. I did have a tea, and I figure if I felt wonky during the workout, I would get some electrolytes in me, but I didn't feel bad at all. This wasn't a hard ride. It says I ended up going 27 miles. I don't really care about that. What I care about is the average watts. We're 136, which is not like crazy, but that's a good, moderate ride for me right now at the beginning of my training. I suspect that will go up substantially by the time I get ready to race. The ride felt pretty good, and all is well. People have been asking why I don't talk more about juice. They're private messaging me in Facebook, oddly enough, and I don't want people to juice. I got to be honest with you. I'm really looking forward to when I can do these updates and show you what I'm eating, because that to me is exciting, how I'm fueling for this. Right now, I don't suggest anyone juice fast while they train, and juice fasting is definitely not sustainable. But I have my reasons, so that's why I'm doing it. So another 15 or 16 days, I can't wait to show you the beautiful food that I'll be eating. So until next time, tomorrow, I'll go over some numbers, give you some tallies on where I'm at and what I have ahead of me next week. Bye-bye for now.